Hey guys, we're back again, and we're coming to you with some new stuff that you can do for solo training. I'm going to show you how to cut with the blade properly. A lot of you may have done these angles with me just when we're doing the stick tapping stuff. When we're talking about blade, we want to get a little more serious with this. I'm going to go through basically the first 10 angles, and I'll show you some other additional angles. In the standard stick one, we use the 12 angles. This one, we don't need really the 12 because the wood ticks are added in a different way here with blade. This first angle, what I want to do here is come in, and actually I'm going to use it right here. Okay? So I'm coming in from my same side. Again, I'm not reaching back here to telegraph. When I'm coming in, if I pull my blade, I'm in tight, okay? Not a lot of space. As I come from here, there's a couple. The first angle is coming down through the collarbone. It's an angle. It can go through here. It can go through there, okay? If you get the eyeball across the face, very good. If I get through the, the carotid arteries and so on, very good. If I collapse the collarbone, that arm doesn't work, okay? So let's look at this first cut, okay? Depending on the type of cut, the angle is here, but there's a series of types of cuts that we'll talk through. I can lop tick it, okay? Or break the wrist as I'm coming through. If I'm doing that type of cut along there, I'm looking to go in the first section of his face here, okay? See where that is? From his nose forward. And I'm carving that. So I'm going for the eye nose with that. I'm going to slice the throat, okay? That type of stuff, if I'm doing that. The other way I can apply this, if we're just talking two basic ones, is using this as an impact weapon too. So I could be punching and cutting that collarbone. I could be punching. I could be punching to the jaw and dragging through where we're using more of a barrel cut. So if you see that, instead of cutting through or slicing through, okay, which is a casting cut, all right, this cut is really heavy. The elbow stays in and you're really driving your body weight into that. This is that same Fuchs out position. So in one, first angle, okay? I don't bring it back way out. I keep everything in front of me. So I've gone through, boom, here, okay? And as you guys go, if you're practicing, practice separating in person at the same time when you're doing this, okay? This will help you with learning how to check, okay? Two, I'm coming in, same idea. I can cut across here and cut across here. It depends on the weapon length, what I'm doing. For instance, if I'm coming and he has a sword or machete, my best line of angles are to come. This line right here from the collarbone through the hip is very hard to defend against for beginning fighters, okay? And we'll get into that as we get into machetes, we get into everything. Okay, so we're back here. First one, second one, 2, all right? So now if I come in and just work the first 2 angles, basically, yeah. And when I'm doing it, I want you to lay your knuckles, keep going with that. So I want you to really, you can use that puño as push, boom, the heel of your weapon, blunt force portion, okay? And you can drive that in, your knuckles will be nice and solid, boom. Drive it through. Use your hips. Use your body. See how he's turning. Okay? If your body is not turning with it, watch my elbow. I can hold this elbow and still get that power. I don't need to go way out here and do this. Okay? If you go way out here and do this, I'm going to be on you way too fast. Okay? The first 2 angles. When you're practicing, put that weight in. Yeah, break the collarbone. Slice. Okay? Back out and use the slicing one. So this, I'm aiming to do the collarbone, okay? If I want to keep it lighter, I can use the slice. So slice this way or turn across the angle as I cut and chip it, okay, with your lop tick. So I can slice it on that angle or I can chip it, okay? Find those. So change your distances on where you're cutting. And move in and out. So you've gone through the eye, break the collarbone. Yeah, so you're using those. Very good. Good. Next one right here, okay? He's coming in. Now, on this area right here, I'm looking at him from sort of the elbow region. So if I could cut the tendons here, if I cut the tendons on the back, if he's like cutting towards me right here, and I happen to move away, then it opens up the floating ribs, the bottom of the rib. He can essentially walk around and everything all the way around this point, my solar plexus to, everything. So on these ones, again, they can have things, they're coming in on this angle, but don't always think that I'm saying that this is coming in from here, that it's flat, okay? It could be coming up on you. So this one's sort of like through the elbow and an upward X motion, okay? So it can go anywhere from flat sort of angle, but it's coming from that low outside by the hip angle in this way at you, okay? Same idea, you can use that punch, boom, and drive through it. So we've got the first 4 corners, all right, are 1, again, 2. We're using this, what we call, we can cut through, depending on the cut, but one of the things I like to do is have it bounce off, so we call it a tick. Anything that's bouncing is basically a tick, okay? So you're working this, pull it through, okay? Don't swing back into your center line, all right? If I'm in a saber grip here, I still want that flashlight. Look, keep that tip pointed like a flashlight at him, okay? From here, I'm coming in, boom, back in. I got those 4 corners, 3, 4, okay? So if you're attacking towards me, okay, forehand, boom, through, 2, good, okay, 3. Now this isn't wrong, this is standard, most people do it in the X patterns, a downward, then an upward X, okay? But what I like to do is train you to sort of be able to bounce off. So instead of the upward X, I like to use the 4 corners, 1, 2, 3, 4. So you actually work in a double siding rather than just always practicing following through, okay? So he's got 1, 2, bounce back to your body, 3, good, 4, good. Okay. Try it again, try to keep hold on to your elbow. Okay. Hold on to your elbow, right there. All right, so as he's going through there, good. 2, keep that elbow in. Okay? So again, he did the X pattern, I don't care. Do it as long as you understand their angles of attack. And they'll change around. So when we're defending, it doesn't matter what order he does, it matters that it's coming in on those angles. Okay, that slight upward elbow height angle. Okay? Next ones we're doing is the stabs. All right? So I'm gonna have him here. First one again, try to keep your elbows in front of you guys. Okay? Try to keep your fight positions right here. All right? So as I'm going in, if I'm starting, I want to be in the saber grip, long range. If we're in close and I'm activating my live hand, I'm going to be in like more boxer stance, okay? All right, so this one here, you'll see these commonly, okay? This first one is that stab, right? And they're not going here. This is what people do as a stab. This is a fencing stab, all right? This will stab somebody, but depending on what they're wearing, on stuff like this, and how much you go and extend yourself, it doesn't really work so great. You want to really put the power into somebody, you need to keep that wrist locked, okay? Slightly, like locked right here. I want this here. And when I'm doing it, I'm going to turn that in an angle. So I'm bringing this to my hip right here, okay? And this is where you'll see this grab around the neck, and I'm going to dig and pull up. So it's a scoop, okay? When I get in there, it's going up into underneath the rib cage. And as I come out, you're going to twist and pull back out to the high rib here, okay? So from here, I don't want to go way back out here. The next one comes in to the side of the neck, twist, okay? And I'm going to push the face off here, okay? Same thing when I come back here. I'm going to come back on this side in the neck. I'm going to twist and I'm going to pull it back out, okay? I can pull it back out or pull it back to the hip. Your choice on what your follow-up's going to be, okay? Just want you to get those basics. So again, try those first 4 corners. Okay. 1, 2, bounce off. 3, 4. Also, right here. Keep going.
Sorry.
Is that a camera? Sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Very nice. Now the stab. Okay. So see this? See how this wrist is? If you were to go and push, you can very easily lose that blade, or if you go here and I move down or something like this.
Yeah.
So I want it like this. Okay. So when you're going in, scoop like you're scooping some ice cream. Yeah. And you're ripping up inside.
Okay.
Now push my chest away. Okay. The only thing you want there is you want to twist.
To click too easy.
Okay. Create open, cut away some of the vacuum potential, and you pull it right out. Okay.
Makes sense, right?
So let's work that first one. So go for that stab now. Boom. Okay. Up. Bang. Good. So it's in. Okay. When I'm going, it's here. Boom. Okay. Once I get in,
It's almost like a double.
pull in. Yeah. Very kung fu-y sort of thing.
Okay.
So you're gonna go in and then push me away. There it is. Okay. And he gets into that bow and arrow position. So he's straightening me up. All right. So he's got that first one. Push, push. Good. Now next one. He's got that high angle. Okay. This could come in a couple ways. It could come straight, or it could fish hook. Okay. And there's a lot. It could slash. It's an angle. Okay. You don't know which way the blade's gonna go. You have to understand the angle of attack. Okay. So this one on the stab is going in, but whether I hit here, I could just do it as a quick poke. Poke, quick. Okay. But if I want to really finish, I'm gonna go in. Okay, I'm gonna twist and I'm gonna pull it back. As I do that, I'm gonna push that away from me. So I'm driving his head away from me. Okay, so he's coming in here. Boom, he twists. Boom, that's out. Good. Okay, and on this one, when you pull it high to your other eye.
Okay.
So push it. Boom, there you go.
Oh, so
okay, so he's now into the next stab.
That makes sense.
Okay, this one comes in. Boom, same principle. Twist. Pull it back in and slap my face away. Boom. Okay, so let's look at that one more time. So, first stab. Oof. He drives as he pushes away. Good. Second one. Good. Boom. Very nice. Third. Boom. Very nice. Okay? So if you're looking on your bag here, let's go through those first four. So you've got your four corners. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then this upside down triangle. 1, 2, 3, okay, with the cuts. Okay. So boom, twist pull, in, twist pull, boom, twist pull. Yeah, and you can get rough on these guys. The reason I always get the question about why I have the headgear is because we do a lot of weapons and they get torn up really fast.
Yeah.
Plus it's good to get funny comments about people thinking there was a guy there. Okay, you got the four corners. Right? You got the upside down triangle, so four corners, 2, back in, 3, 4. Your upside down triangle with pulls, boom, cut, in, cut. Now we're gonna go down to the lower body, all right? When we're going to the lower body, I'll back you up around here. So I'm gonna stay, as you get in, you may be that guy that goes right down to his knee with the knife thing. You know, we want to stay on our feet. We don't want to get too pretty, okay? So if I'm looking here, I'm not going all the way down to the ankle unless I'm already on the floor, okay? Where I'd be looking for femoral artery, okay? Gain in, chip the groin, show you that'll stop it, okay? Back of the knee, anywhere across, anywhere where I slip in the hip, okay? These are good. So on these next ones, I'm going, but if he has a knife, okay, and he's right here, ready to slap, and I go down here, see how I expose myself? So, when you're deciding to go for a low body, be in motion, not inside the arms of the person, okay? So I'm probably, if he's coming in, I'm probably using it as a slip, okay? I'm coming in here, as soon as I make this cut, or this punch cut, or this stab, whatever way I'm coming in that angle, I come right back up the center line and snap it back out, okay? So when I'm in there, it's here, boom, pop.
Yeah, beautiful.
I'm moving across. If I have the opportunity, I might be going boom, boom, up to protect my center and back in. So if you see it, I'm going at my own body, bang, up the center. See how this is going right up? Not across here. Boom, up your center line. Then snap back out. Snap, yep. Down, up, snap. Okay? Very nice. That's it. So boom, up, snap. The opposite one is the same thing, but we're coming across, we're hitting into that lower body. Watch my wrist and turn so I can come up that line. I'm not coming up this way, right? This will collapse on me, all right? Boom, here, my elbow's inside, and then snap. Okay? So it's here, up, snap. And again, I want to move across here, okay? As I'm going further up, snap, sorry, my bad. So it's here, yeah, here, up, okay? Number one block. Snap it back through. Very good. All right? So trying those first ones. 1, 3, 4, good. Upside down, 5, 6, 7, 8, good. Up the center line, so when you hit, boom, up, snap. Back, bring it back in. 9. Okay, lift. So you went the opposite way, so you went here, so when you go here,
Yeah.
boom, that's this lift.
Yes.
Snap.
Snap.
Okay, if you're coming with the backhand,
Okay.
bang,
Bang.
lift here.
Lift here.
Thumbs pointing to the ground,
Yeah.
good. And snap back your elbow back in. So once you get there, back to your futsal cut. Right quick, that's it. And then get your tilt. That's it. Very nice. Okay, so we got the first 9. The last one is 10. I'm just gonna take it all the way through the torso. I don't need to go all the way to the ground like a lot of the screamators will take it all the way down, bring it back up, and you'll get sort of this motion. So he's here, we're coming through all the way through to the foot, back up through the groin, and back to the head. On this, we're not gonna go to the foot, but we're gonna use that same principle where I'm just driving that hammer fist right through the top of his skull. Very, very dangerous point to get hit, okay? I'm driving from here, I'm aiming all the way down, boom, into my barrel cut, and then I can come back up with that if I want to finish, boom, as I want to. I'm using that on the out.
That's a big
Okay? So,
up, right?
yeah, so this is just coming down and then I'm moving out of the ready. So that's your 12, or 10,
10.
right? All right, so on this one here, again, he's coming right through the head, all the way through, keeping that elbow bent, not extended. So you're moving more from the shoulder with that locked elbow, barrel block, okay? And then just as you step away, just cut your way out. Move, that's it. And then as you go here, move out. When you guys move out, a good tip, is put your head over your back foot. So where I'm here, boom, I'm moving out of range, head out of the back foot, steal a step, so I'll come back even further. So I'm here, okay? I've cut through. When I'm going out, I don't want to stay here, right?
Yeah.
Head goes over the foot, we do a steal step. This foot comes here, and we recorrect. So it goes here, boom, you're coming through, okay? As I'm coming out,
Steal step, okay.
okay? Don't leave the head forward. So head over, boom. Try that. Start through it again. That's on the way out. Boom. So when you go out on the last one. Oh, you're talking.
That was the backside. So
Okay, sorry. So one more time. So go 1 through 10.
Okay.
So we've got angle 1, 2, 3, 4, upside down triangle, 5, pull, 6, cut, slash, 7, slash, 8. You're going for the leg. Boom. Up the center. Whip, slash. So boom, up, turn it back to your tip.
Okay.
That position. Okay. 9, bang. Okay. Up the center. Drop the elbow.
Drop the elbow.
Very nice.
Okay.
10, boom, right down to the body. Okay. Move yourself out. Head there, you're coming through. Steal a step, reposition yourself, find your center again.
Okay.
All right, guys, so this is for today. We're running out of time. We've got another session coming up right now. So we'll have the next few techniques, which will be the other angles of attack are angles of threat. So we will come back with the different types of angles that you have, and we'll discuss that again on our next session.
Perfect.
Thanks for having us, guys.
Thank you guys. Appreciate y'all.
That's it.